nobody has changed their approaches. I simply cannot believe that after 50 years we're still doing the same thing. And that's what's really frustrating.
Why aren't they going to a small, almost startup, grassroots type of organization that could really use that type of financial backing and assistance? I would encourage people to look at the organizations that are on the ground, that are doing things the right way, and that are truly making a difference.
Meet Deborah Ockery and Gina King, founders of Tembo Trading Education Project. They're doing it differently, and why wouldn't they, considering that despite thousands of agencies providing assistance across decades, expectations for millions of Kenyans' quality of life haven't changed much. Believing that solving poverty must be dealt with at its core, Deborah and Gina seek to provide foundational education to the children of Kenya to foster a culture in which they don't grow up needing or expecting continuous handouts.
Rather than going out and doing something productive, they were waiting around for the food to fall out of the sky. They didn't even know who it was from.
In only 5 years, through hard work and donations, they were able to build an entire school system for a small village outside of Nairobi. Hundreds of children have already graduated, and each year more are accepted. Some have even continued on to college.
Total investment was right around $450,000. And for $450,000, it purchased the land, built 25 buildings. In addition to that, it covered all of the expenses for running the school for 5 years. It paid for all of the food. It paid for putting in the garden. It built guest housing for the teachers. In addition, it built a dispensary because the children needed medical attention, as we've talked about. We also purchased a car, which was 10 years old. It was not brand new. And we purchased everything right down to the sanitary products that the girls needed in order to stay in their classes. I would put that up against any other organization in building a secondary school and running it.
Earning the attention of many in Kenya, Deborah and Gina have met with the former Vice President of Kenya, a Kenyan Parliament member, and have also recently been invited by members of the Kenyan government to participate in an education reform conference, helping to rewrite legislature. Every day they work tirelessly, without paying themselves, towards their dream of expanding their project to the rest of the country and creating the groundwork for future Kenyans in which they are totally self-reliant. Please help them continue their work. A donation of $150 covers an entire year of schooling for a child, including their uniform, books, and medical care. More information can be found at their website, www.tembotrading.org. We hope that you can help Kenyans have a better future, and thank you for watching.